Hey guys, welcome back. I've been thinking, and after our Chaos Vault last episode, I think it's time we give both our gear and Jules' backpacks a bit of an upgrade. I just can't let my inventory get full like that. Even if it was a particularly bountiful vault and it's relatively unlikely to happen again, I just can't take that risk. So we're going to need to make 2 big backpacks and give ourselves the maximum amount of room we can get. But as those of you who have been around for a long time may remember, even though I technically have big backpacks unlocked, that's a holdover from when the research system was changed, and what I'd really unlocked was the auto-feeding upgrade, which I've been using ever since. And way back then, I made a promise to myself that whenever I actually needed to make my first big backpack, I'd unlock the feeding upgrade to make sure I've spent the number of knowledge points I should have spent to get to where I am. So, 13 knowledge stars. Unlock the auto-feeding upgrade, and let's make 2 big backpacks. Hopefully these will now give all of the storage that we will need, but Chaos Vaults do be chaotic, so Lord knows what the future holds. But I can tell you what our immediate future holds, and that is a vault run. So let's get ourselves a crystal. And I believe, yes, we completed all of our bounties at the end of last episode, so we can take 2 more, and we have kill 38 assassin mobs and get some blank seals, chaotic focuses and stuff. That's pretty nice. Submit 106 vault apples and get a rare chest plate. Okay, I think we're going to have to take that one. And then kill 20 tank mobs and get some gold and silver and gear and a wooden only catalyst. Okay, well, we can submit these vault apples and then take both the other 2. Thank you. We can open you when we get back out, and then let's just take both of these. What are we gonna have? We have, prosperous guardians again? Okay, I guess we're doing this again, guys. Christ, prosperous 2 episodes in a row. And it's 5 obelisks, and I think last time was 6, so it should be slightly easier. This should be fun, and it's the blood moon theme. We hardly ever see this one. I think I've had it once. It's really cool, and it feels very nethery, but I'm pretty sure it isn't nether mobs, which is good, because nether mobs terrify me. Okay, I guess we're hunting for obelisks again. Hopefully we'll find them a little bit easier this time. That would be very nice, and then we can actually spend some time looting and not running. Ooh, what are you? Christ. Hello? Plus 100% soul shards for 5 minutes. Thank you very much. I will most definitely take that. Any chance of an obelisk? Oh, hi. What are you? Did this get unique mobs? Or am I going insane? I think this place just got... I am very confused. They look cool though. We really need to run to try and find these obelisks, and then we can loot if we find them, because I really would love an artifact. We have done so well on artifacts recently, and I would love to continue that trend. Anyone got any obelisks they would like to share with me? Hi there. To be fair, I do actually need to kill these guys for my bounties, so I should probably do that. Oh, and there's a champion slime which just gave me an Omega Vault Shield. What? I'm sorry. How? Okay. How are we actually doing? Okay. I have a feeling that whatever those skeleton things those guys are do not count as assassin mobs, which is interesting. I would have thought they would have. Aha! Finally. Okay. First one. Wonderful. Okay. First obelisk down. We just need to find 4 more of them in 19 minutes. In theory, not difficult at all. In practice, it depends. Aha, perfect. Is that another champion? It is. Hey bud, what on earth are you? That's another Omega as well. An Omega magnet. Huh, interesting. Both times the little slime thingies were champions, they gave me Omega gear pieces. It's incredibly lucky. Christ. Okay. May as well actually do some looting just while we're here, because otherwise I'm about to come out of this vault potentially with nothing if I don't find all of these obelisks. And it's always my greatest fear whenever I end up solo minding on completing the objective is just, hey, if you don't manage to complete this objective, you're coming out of here with nothing from this vault. Oh hi, that's another champion. Why are there so many champions today? Okay, that's our biggest obelisk complete. Let's get rid of this guy. Thank you for the epic helmet. We have had some very nice champions today. Oh, but there is one of you. What do you want? Kill 3 champions. Well, I found like a bunch of them, so maybe. Although they probably won't give me many more, because we've already had like 4 of them for some reason. Yes, okay, there's one up here. Perfect. Hello? Aha! Okay, there's an obelisk right here. Let's loot in here. Why not? Let's just do this. Thank you. Okay, well, we didn't do much, but we did manage to find all of the obelisks. And that should mean we have a guaranteed artifact, so that's something. And also those 2 guaranteed omegas we got from those champions, that was completely wild. But 45 chests. Oh, that is the lowest we have seen in a very, very long time. In fact, I think potentially even my first vault I ever ran was possibly more than 45 chests. Although we did get 63 ores as well. The important thing is that the vault guarantees an artifact, and we completed it. So we did what we set out to do, and that is amazing. Well, we may have only looted a few chests, but thanks to those champions, we actually did pretty well from that vault. And we didn't actually do too bad for ores either, but I mean, we got 2 guaranteed omega pieces, and an epic, and a rare. Plus, we got 3 jewels. And of course, most importantly, we completed the vault and got our guaranteed artifact. And I don't think I'm actually interested in keeping any of these jewels, but I am interested in seeing what we get from all this lovely gear. And I think I'm going to be keeping just the 2 omega items that we got. And I'm actually very interested in both. I think I might actually roll them now because this Omega Shield has a lot of fantastic potential. Obviously it doesn't have our legendary Thorns damage, but if we happen to get our Thorns damage prefix up to the max, then it's not that far off. And then for our magnet, this has a fantastic set of suffixes and also a very nice set of implicits, so I might just mess around with the prefixes and see what we can get. Let's try the shield out first and see what we can add as the empty modifiers. Well, it would seem I can't get anything other than durability and knockback resist on this, so that's interesting. Let's see about the implicits. So this matches 35 thorns damage, then we lose decent chunk, but we do get plus 7 health. I'll have to think about that one. In the meantime, let's see what we can do with the prefixes on this magnet. I think that is going to do it. That is a very, very nice magnet. I am going to definitely use that. As for this shield, I think I'm going to keep hold of it, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm just not sure, after having messed around with it, as much as I love having extra health, don't know that it's better than having that legendary Thorns damage. So I'll keep hold of it in case this one runs out of repairs and then we want to reset the crafting potential and spend some more time on this. But as it is, I just don't think it's going to do it. And before we do anything else, we're going to have to repair both our chest plate and our leggings, because otherwise they were definitely going to break on us. And let's see about getting into another vault. And hopefully we'll actually get a theme where the assassin mobs count as assassin mobs. What do you want? Ooh, enlightened, plus 100% vault experience. Okay, and 10 braziers. Blimey. Okay, that's quite a lot. We are definitely going to have to click on most of the ones that we go past, although I am going to avoid healing efficiency unless it gets very desperate. And it looks like we've got the Amethyst theme, which I absolutely love. It is so pretty. Extra mob spawns but extra mana regen? Sure. More damage, but also more mana regen. That was a whole... mob damage for even more mana regen? Why not? I have dealt with more than having extra 20% damage thanks to Chaos Vaults, so it shouldn't, hopefully, kill me. Ooh, slowed but extra vault experience? Even more vault experience? I'll take that. The slowness is going to be incredibly frustrating, but this is going to be even more vault experience, which is going to be very nice. Ooh, hello. They have extra speed, we have extra item rarity. Also taking that, thank you. We get +1 regen. I don't care what the other option was on that. I want the regen. Thank you. Regen is just so good inside the vaults. It would have to be something pretty bad as the other option for me to not take the regen option. We're actually doing very nicely on these braziers. I cannot lie. Extra mob spawns again, but even more mana regen. I'm apparently just going for it. Oh, hi. I need you for my bounty. Thank you. Completing my bounty. That is exactly what I needed. We're not going to take you. I really don't need 2 slowness. If I had picked up an extra level in speed, then maybe, but I haven't. So I really don't want to be super slow in this vault. This is already kind of slow enough. That is +1 speed, though. We could, to be fair, we've got 17 minutes left. I probably don't need to go back, but I will take that one. Oh, and I'll also take an extra minute in the vault, because that will be very, very nice. Thank you for my bounty. Even more mana regen and even more mob spawns. At some point, I'm surely going to regret quite how many increased mob spawns I'm doing, but we'll have to just wait for that to happen. Ooh, but there is a dungeon. What are you? Extreme. What do you have? Ooh, ornate chests? You know what? Let's try this. Extreme skeletons is not something we've really gone for, but I want to try it. Thank you for the epic vault boots, that's very kind of you. And to be fair, I do quite like this dungeon just for the layout, because you can really lead them around on a merry goose chase without really taking much damage. What do you have? Soul chance, attack range, or assassin damage? You know what? Let's go for attack range. We never really see that, so that could be fun. Well, that was surprisingly easy for an extreme dungeon. I think we got lucky because we just didn't get any of the guys with bows, because that would have been a very different story. Ooh. What do you want, actually? Kill 10 tank mobs. Okay. Interesting. We'll try that. Mob damage for mana regen. Well, we may as well go for it. We are living life on the edge today after all. More mobs, more damage, more health. The whole shebang. What about you? Strength for 1 hit point. Last one? Let's do it. Okay, now we're on to pillage and exit. That's fine. Pillage for loot? For free? Sure. Ooh! That got us a lost bounty, and it didn't seem to have any modifier on it. Unless I'm completely mistaken. So I will take a completely free lost bounty any day of the week. That is incredibly nice. I wonder if that's meant to happen, that you can have one of those that hasn't got a modifier on it, or if that's just like a glitch. I kind of hope that's intentional, because that's quite fun, but it's probably a glitch, because getting stuff for free is not really the MO of this mod pack. Plus 50% mob damage? Ooh. Sure, why not? Got me a chest plate, that's nice. Okay, do have to be a little bit careful though, because everything does have an now plus like 90% damage or something. I've made interesting choices, but I'm getting stuff out of it, which is nice. I like when I get stuff. Just as long as I don't do something stupid like go and die from it, then we'll be absolutely fine. Lose another heart? Sure. Don't mind me. Hi guys, you do a lot of damage. I have stacked this vault very interestingly. Oh boy. At least we have regen. I think without the regen we'd be in real big trouble. As it is, we're only in little big trouble. I just said this was a bad idea. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It would be so dumb of me to do that. It's very tempting, but I just explained to myself that it was a very bad idea what I've already done without making it like twice as bad. So we're not going to do that. I can and will learn from my mistakes. If I just run, because I'm not going to get these tank mobs, I can take that. And then I'm just going to run and not interact with anyone. That's the plan. I'm sure it's a flawless plan that will not inevitably backfire in my face and kill me. Ooh! Okay, we did it! 166,000 experience. 181 chests, just a little bit better than the last vault that we had. Ooh, only 7 ores, but 455 mobs. And at the end we had plus 40 mob damage. And then plus 100, we had plus 190% mob damage. I really did put myself in quite the difficult position. But we actually did it. We ended up with plus 125% mana regen and plus 1 regen, which is so good. And a 2.4 experience multiplier. That was very good. 166,000 experience. Christ. Well, that vault was certainly interesting towards the end, but we did manage to get a good amount of loot, including a nice amount of focuses, a lost bounty, a platinum, a charm, 32 gear pieces, and 25 jewels. Plus, we completed both of our bounties, and we completed the vault. Ooh, and we even managed to get an augment for the geode caves, which is very nice. As for our jewels, I think we'll just be keeping these 5, so we have this size 12, 2.5% item rarity, which is very nice. This size 11, very high reach roll and decent durability, so that will be lovely. This size 10, 25% vanilla immortality, which you can't go wrong. This size 19, 2.7% item rarity, which is brilliant. And finally, this size 14, perfect copiously roll, which is absolutely beautiful. And as for all of this gear, ooh, new transmog. I think we'll be keeping these 4. So we have this 20% Tenos affinity with 18 uses, which is very nice. And then we have these Omega leggings, which we managed to roll, which is absolutely amazing. And they aren't brilliant as they are right now, but they have of course got a lot of fantastic potential, so I'm definitely keeping hold of these. And then we also have these 2 pairs of epic boots, which I think are going to be better than at least some of my backups, so that is absolutely wonderful. But what about this lost bounty? Let's see what we get. Mine 4 tubium and get 50,000 experience, an opportunistic focus, a wealthy catalyst, a living catalyst, and 2 more wealthy catalysts. Okay, well, I guess we're on the hunt for tubium ore. God, I love legendary bounties. And it turns out I completely forgot to check our guaranteed artifacts earlier. I got so sidetracked by those 2 pieces of Omega gear that I completely forgot that we had an artifact to roll, so let's do that now before I manage to forget again. And oh boy, we have been on a very lucky streak. We managed to get 2 new artifacts last episode, so oh, it would be so nice to get another one, but I can't ask for too much, so let's just cross our fingers and hope that we get a new one. And ooh, I think that is new. I'm always so surprised every time, but yes! We actually got another. That's 3 new artifacts in a row now? That is fantastic. We have got, what, 13 13 out of 25. We are doing so well. We're actually officially halfway there. That is fantastic. I mean, it does only get harder from here on out, but we're halfway there, and that is a fantastic achievement. Christ. And I think we have time for one more vault. So let's get ourselves a crystal. And we'll just repair our helmet for its last repair slot, which is a shame. We might have to get ourselves a new helmet soon. And we should... Yes, we have one bounty. Kill 50 horde mobs and get black chromatic steel, chromatic iron. Sure. Alright, what do you have for us? Ooh, a scav. Oh! Huh. 4 drowned hide, 2 earrings, 2 cracked pearls, and green mob essence. Yeah. Huh. 4 omega items. That is one hell of a scav. Okay. I mean, it's technically doable. I'm sure we've had plenty of vaults in the past where we've had 2 earrings and 2 cracked pearls, but that is a lot. That's a lot to want. And I mean, 10 green mob essence is easy. 4 drowned hide can occasionally trip us up, but we have to get so lucky with those earrings and those cracked pearls. I might just run the vault and see what we happen to find. I'm not sure it's worth running to just try and find coins and gilded chests, because the chances of completing are pretty low. So maybe we'll just loot, and then maybe like halfway through the vault we'll just see how we're doing, and if we have some of the things we need, maybe then we'll focus down a bit. But oh boy, that truly is one hell of a scav run that it wants. We are actually on a pretty decent winning streak. We have completed so many of our vaults recently that it's going to be such a shame if we don't complete this, but at the same time, I don't really want to do nothing but run to try and complete it when it's a relatively low chance of doing so. What about you though? Waxing, ooh. Guaranteed Omega Sword. Now that is incredibly tempting. 31? I have 31. Oh, let's just do it. And of course, I always forget, thanks to our expertise, it doesn't cost us 31. It costs us, I think, half of that. So, really, it was a steal to get that. No, okay, I don't need the creeper eye. Thank you. I need the omega items from the other things. From you, I need your common item, please. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I really do need to remember that it only costs half of the gold that it says it does, because that probably would change my decision on whether or not certain things are worth it. I'm going to be much more inclined to actually buy some of these things, so remember that. Don't actually need anything from wooden chests, but we agreed, I decided, and you didn't really have, how's our bounty complete? You don't really have much choice because I'm the person in control. I decided I'm just going to loot what we find and then see how it goes. So it's fine that I'm looting wooden chests even though we don't need anything from them, because they're here and I want to loot them. That's all the justification I need. Man, I don't actually need anything from ornate chests either. You can tell my mindset is so used to going for completion over everything, because I cannot get out of my head. Ooh, coins. Hi there. Now, if you just happen to give me some crap pearls, that would be real cool of you, but I'll also just take some coins. That's one cracked pearl. I do actually find it quite funny that it's like, oh, can you just get us like 10 green mob essence? Like, green mob essence isn't the easiest thing to find inside the vault. Pretty sure we end up normally with like 100 green mob essence every time we run one of these. So, asking for 10 is kind of like, why did you even bother putting it there? It's gonna happen. It's not even gonna be that hard. Oh! Huh. We have 3 cracked pearls. Okay. We still need both of our earrings and 1 drowned hide, but I just totally put my sword in there. Yes, I did. Ooh, actually 13 minutes left? Sure. 47 wooden chests. Oh, you sure know how to drive a hard bargain, sir. 47 wooden chests in 11 minutes, that's nigh on impossible, but I'll give it my best shot. Pretty sure we've had ones of those that have said like 100. This one's just like, oh, let's do like 40. Alright, I ain't gonna argue with you. doing here? Oh, there's like a... There's a room somewhere here. Behind the waterfall, there's a room full of ornate chests. Okay, that was cool. How are we doing? We still need one drowned hide and we still need both sets of earrings. Yeah, this is not looking very good for us. So let's just head back, do a little bit of looting, see if we can find some tubium gems. You know, the usual. We just need to get 6 more wooden chests though, and we'll have completed the god altar, which would be lovely. Perfect, and that is our favour. And we got extra speed, and we may as well just accept you. Kill 2 champions. Well, that is probably not going to happen, but that is fine. Oh, an extra minute. Oh hi, why is this the second time I've fallen straight into this POI? Why is that a thing, huh? I thought we were past making this mistake. Let's get out of here. We got so close, but 2 sets of earrings just did not materialise, although we did manage to get a goblet, so... Oh, and a creeper eye that we really didn't need. Ooh, but we did manage to level up and kill 518 mobs and a lot of coins, which did get us a frankly ridiculous amount of crap pearls. So, I only found 12 gilded chests. That was just not on our side, unfortunately. But I will gladly take what we got. You know, that's the first vault in ages that we haven't completed. We have completed the last 11 vaults we've been in, so I'm not surprised the vault gods gave us such a difficult scav. We have clearly been winning far too much. And honestly, despite not completing that vault, I think we're still winning. I mean, we got over 1,000 bronze, some focuses and ores, that omega sword that we bought from the vendor, another 26 gear pieces, and 10 jewels. Plus, we also completed our horde mob bounty. So we also get all of this lovely loot. As for our jewels, we're going to be keeping this size 12, 2.7% copiously, which is very nice. This size 21, almost a max roll on durability, which is lovely. And finally, this size 16, almost a max roll on reach, which is brilliant. And as for all of this gear, ooh, a new transmog. I think we'll just be keeping our Omega sword, which is the new cutlass transmog, which is very nice in parity. And as for the sword itself, it's not amazing. The suffixes, prefixes, and the implicits all aren't amazing, but as always with Omegas, it has an awful lot of potential, so I am definitely keeping hold of it. And I think just before we finish for the day, let's do some more unknown items from our black market, because we have like 57,000 soul shards, so I think we can spare some just for a little bit of fun. So let's try 10 pulls and just see what we get. So first one is size 15. Ooh, that's a very low roll on durability. Okay. Some scrappy leggings. A bounty pearl. Not great. Unidentified relic fragment. Okay, lucky number 5. Ooh, that is a lucky number 5. An epic vault shield. That is great. Okay. A shocking focus. Alright. Ooh, a rare shield. We're doing very well on the shields. A knowledge star. Alright. A scrappy magnet, and come on, lucky number 10. Okay, a vault sword as well. Let's see what all of these are. Anything interesting out of that lot? Ooh, a new transmog. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, ooh, now that is interesting. That's an even higher Thorns damage legendary. I didn't even know you could get legendary modifiers on things from the black market. Apparently you can. Ooh, we might have to mess around with this. What about you? Okay, you're epic, but you haven't got legendary Thorns damage, so that's not as interesting. We also got some epic leggings, which actually have some very good implicits. Almost max roll on armor and critical hit resistance. Christ, okay. We'll keep hold of them. That magnet is not overly interesting, and neither is the sword. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep hold of these leggings, I think, but let's have a very quick look at this shield. Ooh, that is very high thorns damage. Okay, that is almost a max roll. Oh, I think I might have to use this. Let's go for it. Although I do, of course, have to change the transmog, and as much as I love the look of a lot of these tall ones, they just block a little bit too much of the screen, so I'm gonna have to go with our coconut. And now we're on to our fourth row of hearts. I think I'm going to call this episode here. I am very much looking forward to testing this shield out in the vault next time, and I'm tempted to make a couple more keys because I do love seeing what we can find in treasure rooms. But I'll think on that between episodes. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!